Hello everybody, this is Nyxta, welcome back. Today I'm doing something different because I'm playing Minecraft. I'm not playing Geometry Dash for once. So today I'm going to be going through the world that I've played the most on, which is called Cheerios. I named it after the seed. I'm pretty sure the seed was like breakfast or something. You know, like the vine.
What is going on here? Breakfast!
This world is in 1.16.5. Yeah, I made it in 1.16.2 actually, then updated it, but never really wanted to update it to any newer versions. Figured it's good as it is, and I'm not the biggest fan of the newest versions, so yeah, I just kept it as it is. So here's the main compound. This is gonna come down soon, so if anything changes between this video and if I make another video, this is gonna be the first thing to go. This used to be for oak trees, so I can get apples. Not for wood, for apples, because that was my food source. Here's my house. Inside the house we got a bed, we got the dog friend and dog. I'm great at naming animals. We got my first wood pick. The sword, which is the first one, and then the sword V2. That was my first diamond sword, first wood pick, and then this is a modded item that just allows these guys to respawn. Here's the basement, complete with Fletcher men. Alright, I won't threaten you. This guy hopped into my nether portal once and just made his way to my house, somehow. Which is great, yeah. Down here is my first vein of diamonds. I kept one to make a nice little memorial or something, I don't really know. Over there's a cave spider farm somewhere. So the main feature of this world is that there are many automatic farms. So I won't actually go into detail with them, just if you look up 1.16.5 automatic farm for whatever, probably the first thing that comes up is the one I built. Anyway, here's my floating house, equipped with a helipad. We got some storage here. Not too much to show. Currently it's kind of just for decoration because I wanted to get rid of some dirt and cobblestone. But I'm thinking of putting more islands up here and like putting villagers up here and make it a fully functioning town. Because living down on land is boring, am I right? And here we got the main bedroom. And the guest bedroom, this will be for my favorite villager. It's single player, so there's no girlfriend action going on. This is an artificial ravine that I built to make my house on an island, because being on an island is way cooler than being on the mainland, right? Here's my farm. Here's an empty beehive. Here are the actual bees. They didn't want to move, so they're just kind of just chilling. Then, somewhere, you could take this flight machine down into my storage room. There's lots of storage here, empty shulker boxes, anvils that I've literally never used. Got some iron, like all of this is iron I've mined myself. We got my double chest of dirt, one of my prized possessions. Got some other cool stuff, like 8 and a bit stacks of obsidian from mining a lava pool. I was bored one day and that's how that happened. So over here next to my house, over here on the hill. Whoa, Fletcher man's on the move. Where are you going, man? Better not die. I'll be very sad if you die, you know that, right? Here is an auto chicken farm that I disabled out of spite for the chickens. Like, look at this. I stopped eating chicken after like about a stack of this actually, and then I stopped, so yeah, I felt bad and disabled it, although I can just trade with this guy, which is cool. Then we have a nice bridge. This bridge was reconstructed recently to the auto smelter. See, looks so nice. It used to be like that bridge, oak slabs, but I was like, no, this bridge deserves better. Because this is a bridge and I actually use. That one I don't usually use. So if I actually do cross this bridge onto the birch tree, it takes me to my nether portal. This is my actual nether portal. The other one is for like roof travel. This one actually takes me to the nether. Yay! Down there is where I mined all my netherite. Up here is where there's always a ghast waiting for me. If I fly over here, across the lava lake, in the Crimson Forest, is the Nether Fortress. Up here is where the action happens. So there's blaze farm. This is my furnace fuel now. These guys are... Blaze rods are really good furnace fuel. It's great because each one smelts 8 items, I think. So, like, obviously you can get, like, lava buckets, which smelt a lot, but blaze rods are efficient because you're not always smelting however many items a lava bucket has. Sometimes you just want to smelt, like, 32. Alright, back to the overworld. There's not much in the nether, like, that's it. Actually, let me go sleep real quick because phantoms are very annoying. Yeah, I don't know, I usually sleep here now, which is kind of sad because, like, my dogs wait for me back home. And I'm sure Fletcherman misses me too, but... Yeah, so my render distance is currently at 10 because any higher and I think my computer will implode. Unfortunately, because I usually play at 20, which is pretty comfortable, but here I'll go to the village. Over there, that way is the stronghold. In the end, I have an Enderman farm. And the stronghold is in a desert, which I hollowed out to get sand. That's basically it. Probably a bit of a waste of time. This parkour was made so that the villagers wouldn't go into the portal. Eventually I kind of gave up and just put a stair here. So here's the village. We got the center area with a nice lamp post thingy. Here's the main villager breeder. Don't worry, this was checked by government and it's approved. Unfortunately, the government is me, so that doesn't say much. Here we have an automatic food dispenser. Just pull the lever, push the button, dispenses food, that's about it. And pull the lever again and it stops. Got some emeralds from trading those feathers, see if I can get some food. I'm currently a little low. Do you sell me? No, you don't. Do you sell me? Oh, not enough. Well, I guess we're going hungry today. Ah, just kidding, I bought some pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie is great, man. People really underestimate pumpkin pie. You can get 4 of these for 1 emerald, and each of them does 4 hunger things. That's amazing for, like, early game, and it's not even that hard to get. Anyway, sugarcane farm for librarians. Here's my iron farm. This is the iron farm design that's... I tried it. That was super annoying. Never again. Here we have the iron farm, collecting... all the iron. There's way too much iron here. Here we got auto composters for the poppies, a bed in case I want to sleep, anvils, and furnace. I don't. Why do I have all this stuff? This is for junk stuff. So like, you know, the string, the rotten flesh. Although the rotten flesh I can give to Buddy here. I don't know why I have a dog here, but I do. And he's always very happy to see me because he knows I'll give him the rotten flesh. Down here is an AFK fish farm that's... Whoa, why is that so dark? Okay, that's better. We can take a minecart. I definitely could have done this more efficiently. I don't know what I was doing here. But this is the slime farm. Got a bit of slime, not too much. Slime is slime, I guess. We can take this up, but you need to hold the W key because it's not very strong. Yeah, so this is kind of my industrial area because we got the sugarcane farm, the iron, the slime, and the AFK fish all here together. This village location is perfect, honestly. Like a nice ocean next to it. Because the middle of the ocean is my creeper farm. Currently, it does not have a lot of gunpowder in it because I took it all to make rockets because these things are expensive. I burned through them pretty quickly. Oh, I forgot to mention, this whole part of the village is actually terraformed. Hi. This is what it used to look like. No, this does not look very nice. This is not very habitable for villagers. Yep, I just patched it up a little bit. I relocated a farm, a whole farm. I moved it up. Yeah, so there's still stuff in this world that I haven't really explored. Now that I'm doing a video on it, it looks way less impressive than I thought, because I've spent, like, that's 185 hours. That's a lot of hours. But there's not there's not too much to actually show. I think looking at my ender chest would be a pretty good indication of all the stuff I've done. So that's all from end rating. 2 extra elytras. I'll be set. I have ender chests in my ender chest. Not too sure what that's for. Way too many shulker boxes. These were all for whenever I would want to build an automatic farm. And then these were for gathering magma blocks for my gold farm, which was annoying as heck. If you don't need a gold farm, don't build one. It's really just tedious to build. Here we can take a look at my valuables real quick. What's that? 98 spare diamonds. I've already used all the ones I need. way too many emeralds. This is just the gold I've mined myself, I'm pretty sure. Some nice music discs, spare food, redstone. Silk touch shovel. I also I forgot I had that. All these nice villagers. They know they're loved. They know they're cared for. Nothing too impressive. My gold farm's right over here, I'm pretty sure. There it is. I built a smiley face. Built a smiley face towards the beginning of being on the roof because I knew that Nether Waste is where I would need to build this. Yeah, so you know, we got all the junk swords. I never bothered building a full like sorting system or anything like that. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. This world is gonna go one of two ways. Either I never come back to it, or like very, very casually and I don't add anything actually new. And so this will kind of be the final state of the world. Or I come back and revitalize it, in which case this will be a nice time capsule to see what I did as of August 1st, 2024. Yeah. And one other thing I forgot to mention. In this forest, there are no torches. And that's because there's glowstone in the trees. Yeah, ignoring the dark spots, it's really nice and really aesthetic. Look at that, beautiful, right? Aesthetic, that's aesthetic. Anyway, I'm yapping way too much. I'm finding random weird things now that I'm finding cool. This was also my first cave. Oh my, okay, I need to stop. Just bye. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye. 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 How far does this scroll? That's pretty far.